boy still in here?
The Jayhawks will kick it off to get us underway. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Split backs here. Looking for space. It's Trainer. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Yeah, PlayStation trolls on sale today. I don't know if it's just today or for a while. It was like $20 off or something like that.
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up third down.
Something else. Oh yeah, I got alert said there was $100 off the systems or something too.
If they can force the opponent to live
PlayStation.
in third and obvious passing situations, and that time on the first third down of the game, they take advantage and get the sack.
It's incomplete.
Think you already got two.
Defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
What a great job by this defense. You get third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it.
Do you got the new one already?
Up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
Yeah, the whatever it's called. Then they make a new something. Yeah, that one. I still got the triple OGOG. I done had this jump about 5 years.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown.
I'm really surprised this mother held up this long, low key. None of my which one of them system, boy, I had to get fixed like 3 times. I want to say it was 3. That mug went out for a couple times when I was playing I used to play Call of Duty a lot though. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Oh, you got the ring of death. That's tough.
So here is the Tennessee offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know which one this is. It's the X, I think. Series X, something.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Grabbed over the middle.
That Wii Sports used to be. I used to be on that Wii Sports. That shit was tough.
Just a short game.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force in.
How about this, a fake? Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on 4th down.
I don't think the matchmaking get harder on this as you go up on this head-to-head ranked. I think that you still get random matchups because I was playing better niggas when I first started than I'm playing now. Like I started out like 9-9, and now I'm 19-9. Niggas was whooping my ass. Clegg was in there that one day. Y'all don't be listening to me, bro. I be trying to tell y'all we not that good. This niggas out here that's really like that. Mm-hmm. Shoot, Trent used to carry us on the Call of Duty once I got washed up. Mm-hmm.
And the Cardinals will get us started with the opening kickoff. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
I've been checking.
He stopped at the 23.
Yeah, I sure been checking. It's still full price. When did it come out? Did it come out in October or November?
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
You would think. One would think.
A sweep to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan.
But a lot of stuff already been on sale this week.
Coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man in St. Clair. Unloads to the wideout.
Yep.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's a chance that I might only log into it like 2 or 3 times, and that'd be it.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. This time they'll go to the running game. Pass the sticks.
You right.
Really good job.
That'd be tough because I got the digital.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's...
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the 1st down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Yeah,
that shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Oh, was they trying to play tonight? Oh, shit. They about to play.
Defense looks as if it's coming. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, your opponent scored on their own.
I'm really surprised. So really surprised he's still playing.
I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Let's go.
Picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
It's not always the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him. You want to get to his legs.
It's snowing.
If you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face. Make that ball float.
Damn, let me hit my brother, see if it's snowing over there.
Creates the big play. Momentum shift for the defense.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. On the run, it's Scott. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards,
that's
those
gross.
centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
To the air on first down. Finds the big tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown, Cardinals! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20.
Clear, I mean, Ja, you slow, bro. You being slow, bro.
Change this route.
Oh, okay.
Downfield at St. Clair. Fires fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense got it. They're on the run.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
You wonder if the pick earlier in the game is now affecting this quarterback, and not just his psyche, but also his fundamentals. He threw that ball off his back leg. You're not going to throw completions playing like that.
Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Throws for the tight end. It's caught. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. With the run on first and goal. Smashes ahead. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Slams it ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were, and the back knew exactly where he had to get 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Power football with the run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
You know, football really is a game similar to chess, and there's this cat and mouse game going on between the offensive and defensive coordinators right now. It'll be interesting to see later in the game if the offensive coordinator shows the defense the exact same pre-snap look. The defense will be thinking they're going the corner route, but then this time the receiver will break to the middle of the field, might catch the defense completely off guard.
The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense changing the play. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Here's a hit. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the right. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Ginn. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Going over the top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
Back to pass, it's St. Clair. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course,
That's
they're in
crazy.
their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here and make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Jayhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is
Turning it on! Got the 1st down and more. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the inside. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. The Cardinals want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They're either really confident or a little reckless as they go for it on 4th and long from their own 45. Here comes the Heat. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover
see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Here's the handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Get what you pay for.
They got nothing
You
on the
ain't willing to
last play.
spin.
It's 2nd and 10.
You ain't willing to win.
Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Who is we?
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for the defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
From the
Jacques
17-yard
Cousteau.
line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got it still on his feet. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the opposite routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, 1st down.
The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical.
Jacques used to be that person.
The scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And with the extra point, they're now
Nobody called me Unc yet, but I just think I ain't been around no kids.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Cause I'm absolutely in Unc territory
Here
now.
he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Defense wants to bring the heat. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. We reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he was flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
All right, for this offensive line now, you've got to gear up. You've got to really start to hone in, understand that if you don't start playing better and you don't start giving this quarterback time, trailing in the second half, needing to throw, you're not going to have a chance to win.
Here's the pressure. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And
Mm-hmm.
he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force.
Oh yeah, boys playing. Let me go check out the game.